If you have any questions, let me know in the comments or leave me a voicemail. Who's on the call? Introduce yourself in the comments. Thank you for voting. Welcome back, my subscriber. Go ahead and ask your question. Either leave a voicemail or you can type it below. Today's topic is relationships. Hey Sonia, I'm doing great today. I decided to do this randomly, so when I went live yesterday to talk about food, a couple of the subscribers asked me to do a relationship topic one. And so I've been thinking about it all day, and I thought that it'd be fun to set up a voicemail so you guys can actually call and like explain the issue or the question, and then I can answer it live here on YouTube. But if you don't want to do a voicemail, you can also just type out a question and I'll answer it for you. And per request, today's topic is relationships. So all this music too is going to be like about relationships, soul, funk, R&B kind of vibes. That was a good one. So I'm waiting on some questions. You guys might be leaving voicemails right now. I am watching for the voicemails. How's everyone's week going? Did you guys have fun this Monday? If you want to just hang out in the comments, you can let me know too. Okay, we got 2 subscribers in here right now. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming back for another live. Who's the other person here in the chat? Oh, you just woke up? Awesome. Our day is ending and your day is starting. Do you have any fun plans for the day? Any relationship questions? Oh, okay, we have 3 votes. All of you guys are subscribers. That's awesome. I hope you guys are leaving me some voicemails, because it took a long time to figure out how to set this up for you guys. I don't get what that means. Are you saying you like my background color? My studio kind of set up today? Is that what you're saying, Sophia? Thank you. Or are you talking about clothes? Elaborate on your question, please. Send your questions, you guys. Oh, there's a rapper named that? Yeah, I've never heard of him, so I don't know who that is. If you guys have any questions about relationships, anything about relationships, then you can ask. Right now, you can either ask in the comment section right here in the live chat, or you can call that number and leave a voicemail, and then I will play it here live on YouTube and then answer your question for you. So that is the topic for today because multiple people requested it during the live yesterday. Do I have a favorite band? No, I don't. But right now, today, I would say that my favorite for like relationship kind of stuff is Gloria Tells. Have you guys heard of Gloria Tells? I'm playing only her music today. I discovered her on Epidemic Sound. And if you guys watch my vlogs, you hear her music in the background on a lot of my older vlogs, especially the ones centered around romance and stuff. I can play you guys. You guys want to hear my favorite song from her while I'm waiting for some relationship questions? So let me look at the poll real quick. So the poll, most of you guys are subscribed and you want to ask a question. Well, where are the questions? Come on, you guys. Where are your questions? Relationship questions. Not me about me, but like about you or your friends. And someone said, yes, I'm subscribing right now. Welcome to the family. Who just subscribed right now? Let me know so I can shout you out. Who just subscribed? I don't share super specific stuff like that. But thanks for asking. Does the person that just subscribed want to let me know who they are so I can shout them out? Or anybody who's watching, if you haven't left a comment yet, I would love to shout you out. Let me check the voicemail. Do we have a new voicemail yet? Still waiting on the first voicemail for Just Ask Jessi. I'm still waiting, you guys. Who has a question? Do you guys want to hear my favorite song while we're waiting? Or while you're thinking of some questions? Hi, Resni. Thank you. Do you have any relationship questions? You can ask me in the chat or you can leave a voicemail and I'll play it here on the live. I'm looking for my favorite song by Gloria Tells. We're listening to Gloria Tells tonight because she's all relationship vibes. Are you guys dancing too? Okay, so we have a question. You guys are laughing at me. That's okay. Keep laughing. I'm definitely trying to be funny. So do I have an example of a boyfriend? So what do you mean by this, Sonia? An example of a boyfriend? Like, are you asking me what should you look for in a good boyfriend? Is that what you're asking? Or can you elaborate a little bit? I'd love to answer your question. And for everyone else who joined, say hello in the comments so I can shout you out live. And if you have any questions, you can also leave a comment or call, but it's okay if you just want to hang out. Just say hello so I can shout you out, you know? So far in the chat, we have Resni, we have Sonia, and we have Sophia, but there's several other people watching. I think Sonia is clarifying her question, and some people might be leaving a voicemail. It's hard to explain for you. Is English your second language, Sonia? So yeah, I don't have a boyfriend right now, but if that's what you're asking, then that's the answer. But that's actually very intentional to not have one right now. Because dating is honestly a waste of a lot of energy. We have to be a lot more intentional with who we share our energy with and our time. Hi, Philabad. What is your name? Philabad. What should I call you? Thank you for the hearts and everything. How is your day going? Is this the beginning of your day or the end of your day? It's the end of my day, but some people on here are starting their day. Who has any relationship questions, or you just want to say hello and get a shout out? I have pinned a phone number you can call and leave a voicemail, or you can write a comment here. Oh, okay, you're from Philly. What should I call you? So the Phil is for Philly. Should I just call you Philly? Isn't Philly known for romance? What does the relationship scene look like out there? Are people usually married in Philly, or are they just dating around? Are they friends with benefits? Like, what's going on in Philly? You guys like this music? Can you hear it still? It says that 19 people are watching now. If you guys have any questions, let me know, or just say hello and I'll shout you out. Oh, you want to move? Okay. Well, do you have a relationship question that you'd like me to ask or answer live? I'm going to play my favorite song from her for you guys. Oh, hi, Roger Shannon. Welcome to the channel. So my channel is called My Life is Jessi O, and it's about like all kinds of things, but the main purpose of the channel is to empower you to be the best version of yourself every day, to be bold and courageous, and to just like live life to the fullest. But this particular live is called Just Ask Jessi, and this is the first episode because yesterday I went live and some of my subscribers asked me to do a live where I just like answered relationship questions. So today, if you have any questions about relationships, I'm happy to answer them. You can either write it in the comment section here, or you can call that number I have pinned and leave a voicemail and I'll play it live and answer the question. And but if you don't have any questions, you can just hang out, you know, vibe a little bit, playing music, doing a little dancing, you know. So I hope that answers your question, Roger. Philly is single, you guys. Philly, are you a girl or a boy? Hey, I saw someone just liked this live. Thank you so much. If you guys don't know how to like, you just hit the 3 dots at the top and press the like button. Yay, I have 2 likes. There's 21 people watching though, you guys. Hit that like button, run it up. And comment so that I can shout you out live. If you guys also have your own YouTube channels, let me know. I'll shout you out too. The name of this song is Confidant. Someone pressed the unlike button. It went from 4 to 3. Let's get 20 likes, you guys. Thank you, Hop27. What should I call you? Hop27? Should I just call you that, or do you have a name you want me to call you? I'm Jessi, for you guys who are new. And thank you so much for the compliment. Roger, give me your questions. Sonia, you are literally the sweetest. Thank you so much. You've been a subscriber since a while now, and I appreciate it. I'm just keeping it simple with the bows. Walker family, that is literally the sweetest thing. Thank you so much. All of you guys on here watching, just in case you haven't been told today from the Walker family, you are awesome and you all are beautiful inside and out, and you are loved by me and by God. Thank you guys for joining. If you have any relationship questions, please leave them in the comment section or leave a voicemail on the number that I pinned, and I will answer it live right now. Hop just subscribed. You have no idea what I'm about, but you like my vibe. Thank you. Thanks, Hop. I'm all about the positive vibes and empowering you to be the best version of yourself. My vibe is about who you are at the end of the day is honestly the most beautiful and wonderful person, and I'm super excited to get to know you. On my lives, when you comment on my videos, I try to reply to every single comment. You know, we hang out all week on My Life as Jessi O. Streegit, welcome back to another live. You make it to almost every single live. True and true. And thank you. I've worn this a couple of times for the lives. It's one of my favorite caps. So who has relationship questions? Is anyone gonna leave me a voicemail so I can play it? I think it's gonna be so fun to hear a voicemail, and then we can answer the question live. Roger Shannon is asking the Walker family if they have any family in St. Louis. I guess they think that you guys might be related. So Walker family, do you want to answer that question? Let's look at our poll now, you guys. And run up that like button, press the 3 dots and press like. We only have 5 likes, but there's so many more than 5 people in here. The more likes we hit on this, the more people join the party. And maybe we'll get some juicy relationship questions. It'd be even more fun. Okay, so 50% of you say that you are subscribed and you want to ask a question. Okay, great, ask the question. 22% of you say, yes, you're subscribed, but you're just here to watch. Okay, cool. And then 28% of you said, yes, I'm subscribing right now. So who else just subscribed, like right now during the live? Let me know so I can shout you out. Are we having a family reunion in the comments? Let me look. Sonia says, you give so much positive energy. Your kindness shines. Ah, thank you guys. Hopefully you guys feel empowered to be positive and, be kind as well, That's what we're all about. Oh, this is a good song. I haven't heard this one. Listen. Okay, the name of the song, you guys? Say It to My Face. It's a little sassy. Do you guys like this one? Srija, you said your t-shirt is nice, friend. Thank you. It's actually a set. It comes with a matching skirt. It's one of my favorite outfits. I had it on 2 days, so I just kept it on for the live. Resni has a question. How do you deal with cheating? Okay, Resni. Do you want to make this more specific, or do you want to leave it super general like this? If you're talking about a specific situation, how about you give me the details? Like, that's not your full real name, so I don't think anyone's going to figure it out. But yeah, give me the full details so that I can give you very specific advice, if you don't mind. Roger Shannon said that their uncle's name is Derek Walker. He's a fire chief in St. Louis. Okay. Hey, you guys, I would encourage you not to share like a whole bunch of detailed information, like first and last names and locations on YouTube, but you do you. And you have a question. Do you feel like you've given up on a great guy existing for you? I think, let me see if I know what that means. So, Roger Shannon, are you saying that, do you think that I have like missed out on a good guy that liked me, but I didn't like him back? Is that what you're asking? Is this because you feel like you have? So I'm waiting on some clarification from Resni and from Roger Shannon about their question. If you guys understand their question, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. This can be a collaboration. Hop, you're enjoying the music? Okay, let me turn it back up. Oh, we got the last bit. Sonia, you have to go. No, don't go. All right. Thanks for joining this live and for participating and everything. I appreciate it. We'll talk soon. So Resni and Roger, are you guys clarifying your question? I think there might be a delay in like the chats and when I'm responding to them. Let me see if I can change it. Okay. So you were cheated on by one of your friends. Or yeah. So both things. Okay. I have a question for you actually. Oh, Hop wants to know how old she is, if you don't mind answering that. If you're not comfortable, just say you don't want to answer. Hey, you guys, please do not use profanity in the chat, okay? Resi, 20s, okay. All right. So are you guys still together? Are you trying to decide how to get over it? Or are you trying to decide if you should stay together? And are you also still friends with the friend that they cheated with? Or are you trying to decide if you should be? Because you can answer that. Because I'm honestly thinking like, and also cheating is, there's a spectrum of what cheating means. It could be emotional cheating, it could be physical cheating. There's different levels of physical cheating. But to be honest, if this was just someone that was like your girlfriend and it wasn't like your wife, like, was this your wife? I would say that you guys should definitely be broken up and stay broken up. And you probably don't need to be friends with the friend, which I know is really hard and rough. But that is honestly my advice, because if you guys are Christian, I think Resni, you mentioned that you were the other day, like in the Bible, the God talks about how like all these sins are forgivable between husband and wives, but the only thing where he says is a reason that someone can get a divorce is for infidelity. So like if a spouse sleeps with someone else, that is the only reason God gives as a valid excuse to actually get a divorce and like end a marriage. Although he does say that you don't have to, you still can overcome it. So that's what I'm saying. If you guys are just dating, like forget about it. Like move on. Like that's not the one. Like you don't want to, from experience, I will tell you that once someone is comfortable enough to do that to someone and engage in that level of sin, that's something that they've got to work out. It has nothing to do with something you did or you didn't do. It's all about something spiritually that's going on with them. And until they figure that out, like you can't make them figure it out. You can't help them figure it out. It's something that they're going to have to eventually figure out and be a better person. But you don't want to get hurt repeatedly, because it's happened to me before and people told me and the guy lied to me about it and then he did it again and lied about it and then he finally told me the truth. But guess what? He didn't tell me the truth until 2.5 years later. So like, you don't want to be in this situation. You know, they will cry, they will beg for you to come back, they'll promise they'll never do it again, they don't know what they were thinking, they love you so much. No, it's much deeper than that. Let them be, move on. So you didn't break up with her, Resni? Is that what you're saying? You didn't break up with her? You just cut off the friend? Of waiting on Resni's response. I'll turn up the music a little bit, you guys, and then I'll answer another question. Let me see if there's any voicemails, you guys. Has anyone left a voicemail? No voicemails at the moment. Come on, you guys. Somebody leave me a voicemail question. And more questions in the chat. All right, I think Resni might be done with sharing on that story, but I hope that it helps you. Like, I really hope that it helps you, Resni, and helped people listening. You do not have to tolerate that. Do not, like, I get that we're supposed to forgive people and all that stuff, and I'm not saying to like harbor, okay, I'm not saying to like harbor an offense or anything or hate that person or be mad at them. I'm just saying, just know that if someone is cheating on you, they'll do it again, they'll lie about it, and they'll also be very manipulative about why they did it and how they'll never do it again. You can't fix that. You can't change that. That is a deep-rooted, messed up, like evil thing going on with them. And you don't want to have anything to do with it. No one who's supposed to be your wife for life, someone that genuinely loves you, is going to do that to you. Like, period. So just think about it this way. every moment of every single day you spend still tied up with that person who's already shown you that they don't love you and they don't respect you, you're missing an opportunity to meet the right one, the person who's going to honor you for your entire life. Like, you don't know. Like, you might have walked past them today, but you weren't paying attention because, you know, you still got a girl. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I get that it's hard. I get that. But you got to do it. You got to do it. Okay. So Roger Shannon has a couple of questions. So the original question was, do you feel like you've given up on a great guy existing for you, specifically you? Do you feel like you yourself are fed up enough with available guys left in this world, like the type of guys and speaking for you? Do you believe true relationships exist anymore? You're welcome, Resni. Resni says, thanks for the tips, my first relationship. Yeah, it happened to me in my first relationship too. Yeah, it really sucks. It was honestly the worst, like, heartbreak from that was literally the worst thing ever, like, in my life at that time. Like, it was horrible. Lots of crying. And I was just like, how could they do that to me? Because they were like my best friend. But I mean, that's, unfortunately, there's people that do that. Do I believe true relationships exist anymore? So love is real because love conquers all. I mean, God talks about love all the time. But I think that to answer your question, Roger Shannon, I think that a lot of people are confused about what love actually is. So, like, how many of you guys, answer in the chat, how many of you think love is a feeling and how many of you think love is a choice? Let me know. You guys vote, is love a feeling or is love a choice? I think that's a nice thing. Why do you say that, Roger Shannon? Are you saying that from this live right now or from like some of my videos where I talk about that? How you have to choose joy despite the circumstances. Does anyone want to vote on whether love is a choice or a feeling? A lot of people talk about you feel butterflies in your stomach and you just feel some type of way when you're around them. Is that real love? Okay. Okay. Does anybody else want to give their input before I give my point of view? So far we've got Roger Shannon is saying both. They feel like by the time you made decisions, you acknowledged the love. I'm not completely sure what that means. Hop says, so is this your worldview? Is it from a biblical perspective? I believe love is both a choice and a feeling, but it's more of a choice. What happened with autocorrect? Okay, so I think that might be all the responses right now, but so I believe that love is a choice, period. And the reason why I believe this is, yes, biblical perspective, but that's like the truth. If you go to the Old Testament and look up the Hebrew word used for love, and go to the New Testament and look up the Greek word used for love, which is agape. I have to remind myself what the Hebrew word was. And you look up what it actually means, and then you can explain in English or whatever your native language is, you will see that the way it's defined has nothing to do with the feeling. And then as you read the Bible and you look at instances of ultimate love being shown, it has literally nothing to do with the feeling. And then on top of this, I can get more detailed if you guys want me to, but on top of this, the Bible talks a lot about our feelings and our emotions and our flesh being controlled by sin nature. And so you can't be living your life based on what your flesh is telling you to do. It's supposed to come through spiritual intuition, which is a choice. It's a decision. It's a sense of certainty, like you know. And so I can get way more detailed into that. That was just very high level. But yeah, that would be my answer. Thank you so much. Roger says you are radiant and vibrant and you express uncomfortable situations, and most people who have been hurt make it their mission to never make other people feel how they did. You show a lot of healing qualities. Thank you. So to address that, I would say that I've always been like this even before I had my heart broken. Like way before that, like years before that, I was always the person that my friends would come to and confide in and talk about things going on just like at home with their parents and stuff. Like I remember being in elementary school and like little kids' parents going through divorce, and I was a little kid too, and they would come and talk to me every day at school about it and confide in me, and I would encourage them. And so I've always been like that. And then to the point that I even thought about becoming a psychologist, because I was like, oh, like people naturally feel like they can confide in me and I enjoy helping them and I'm good at helping them. And like, so yeah, I did kind of go down that road, but I'll say that for another time. Um, but yeah, you guys, yeah, it definitely happened before the heartbreak. Thank goodness. Um, Hop says, I believe love is a choice because we have to nurture it, not just one partner, but both. And in order to do that, you must feel like it's worth doing. Yeah. Both people have to choose to love each other. And does anyone want to go out on a limb and try to define what love is? Like what it really is? Not what movies say or songs. Like, do you guys want to try to define what love really is? Because I know there's different ways to explain it, but I think you guys kind of get it. So I'm curious to hear how you put it into words. And if you want to leave a voicemail to explain it, you can do that too, and I'll just play it on the live. You guys, the music stopped. What happened? Oh, what happened? Let's play some more. Hey, Roger Shannon, please don't use cuss words. I have to delete that message. You can write it again without the cuss word. I'm going to look back at the poll while you guys are writing some responses. So now we have 23 votes, you guys, which is pretty awesome. 48% of you say yes, you're subscribed, and yes, you want to ask a question. I've been getting lots of questions, so thanks, you guys. And 26% of you say yes, but I'm just here to watch. That's cool. If you want to at least say hello, I will shout you out. Just leave a comment saying hello. Tell me how your day is going, your evening's going. And then 26% of you said, yes, I'm subscribing right now. So welcome, new subscribers. If you haven't said hello to me yet, please take a moment and say hello in the chat. And everybody else that's hanging out in here, click the 3 dots at the top and please press like. Right now we only have 5 likes, but 132 people have watched. Let's get some more likes. And listen to a little bit, and I'm gonna let you guys write some questions, some comments. We're defining love right now, but I'm still open to some questions. Hi, Natalia. Welcome. I think welcome back. Haven't you been on a live before? How is your day going? Do you have any relationship questions you'd like me to answer? So right now in the chat we have Hop, we have Natalia, and we have Roger. Is your name Roger or Shannon? Like Hop, are you a boy or a girl? And Roger Shannon, are you a boy or a girl? And Natalia, I'm assuming you're a girl. I'm just curious what perspective you're talking from. My day is pretty good. Yesterday, some subscribers asked me to do a live where we talked about relationships. So here I am talking about relationships on this late night vibey live. Thank you for the 6th person who hit the like. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna read the comments now, you guys. So Roger Shannon said, you notice how every time you make a tough decision for somebody, that's when you say to yourself, it's because you love them. Well, by the time you told yourself that is when you finally realized it. Wait, let me read that again. Okay, yep. I agree. So, reading yours, ultimately, what you're saying is if you're willing to give up something, like sacrifice something for someone else selflessly, and you do it for their benefit, then you love them. And ultimate love, I'll tell you guys what I think that is. But yeah, you hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what I think love is too. Hop says the biblical perspective describes love in its particular way for its particular end goal. Without a God-centered approach, love is an expression of appreciation for each other. I think expression of appreciation is just that, expression of appreciation. But love is much deeper than that. Like much, much deeper. So this is how I would define love, you guys. If you are willing to give up your life for that other person, you love them. Period. And I know at first you might be like, whoa, what? But that's what it is. And you know what's really interesting? If you really think about it, you'll start thinking of people in your life where you're like, you know, I would do anything for them. And you realize you love them, and there might not be people that you even realize you love because you didn't feel some type of way about them. And I'm not saying this doesn't, you know, we call this relationships. It doesn't have to be like dating type relationships, you know, like stuff. I'm saying any type of relationships with people. Yeah, you realize how many people you love when you're willing to give up everything for them. Natalia, you have to go. It's 1:19 a.m. All right. Good night, Natalia. Thanks for hopping on for a little bit. It was good to hear from you. Da, 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 da. All right. So yeah, it is telling me messages delayed. This is super interesting. I'm not saying that anyone has to give up their life to prove that they love someone. That's not my point. My point is being willing to do it. And in some ways, you do it figuratively, not literally. But I mean, like, you're willing to literally do it. It means you love someone in some regard. But giving up your life can also mean like sacrificing your time, your energy, and your resources to help them. And it's not something that's hard for you to do, it's something you're willing and ready to do. I'll give you an example, a platonic example about a family member. So I have like a bunch of nieces and nephews, and some of them in particular have come to me and told me about their dreams to travel the world. And there's very specific places they want to go and specific things they want to do, okay? And without hesitation, whenever they've brought that to my attention, I have told them, okay, 100%, we're going to do this. Don't worry about it. I will get everything in order. We're going, okay? And there was nothing in me that was like concerned about how much it would cost or, oh my gosh, how are we going to do this? I literally was just like, when you love someone, you understand that it's part of your purpose is to help fulfill their dreams. You get what I'm saying? Like help manifest goodness in their life. And so I believe that they brought that to my attention because God chose me as the vessel to manifest their dreams and their lives. So anyway, and then when you look at it that way, you're like, oh man, I am blessed so that I can be a blessing. Is it different for a romantic relationship? Yes and no. So romantically, you want an example of how I did that in a romantic relationship? Oh, there's so many examples. Let me try to think of the most extreme. Oh, I can tell you about something that I didn't do, but I was willing to do. And maybe on another call, I'll tell you something I actually did. But there was a situation where I lived in a totally different place from someone else, like super far away. We're just going to call it super far. But I felt like they might possibly be like the one. And from initially meeting them, I was willing to like move my entire life to be where they were or help them move to where I was. And it wasn't like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do it? It was like, I just want to be with them and everything will work out. And like, it was just, to me, the distance was just a circumstance that could be solved by just one of us moving, and it wasn't a big deal. But long story short, that person didn't love me back. So you know what they said? Well, I mean, like, you live all the way there and I live all the way here and it's hard and like, I'm not gonna go anywhere and blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people are making excuses about why they can't spend time with you or why they can't make something work or sorry, I was busy today, that's why I didn't text you back, those are signs of someone that doesn't love you, okay? And then I can give you something that a guy did that showed me that he might have loved me or like really, really liked me. He had a very demanding job where you would think like he's not calling and texting you during the day, right? Like it was a very serious, high pressure job. But if I ever called or text him about anything, it didn't even have to be super serious, he would find a moment to like FaceTime me if he could, to tell me, hey, today has been super crazy, but I just wanted to check in and see how you were doing, make sure everything's okay. I'm gonna call you when I get off. You get what I'm saying? And or send a text message. He had to give up. It's not like he had more time in the day just to answer my call or do the FaceTime. He sacrificed some time, but it didn't feel like a sacrifice. It's something he wanted to do because he honored me and appreciated me and wanted to show that he was just as interested in what I was calling him about as what he needed to get done at work. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. You understand what I mean by like the whole sacrifice thing that I think Roger Shannon was also kind of describing. Is there anyone who has just joined and they're like, what is she talking about? I guess you can see the questions in the comments. Hop says that's beautiful, but isn't that different from a romantic? Yeah, so I answered that one too. That makes sense. Yeah, I tried to think of examples that would make sense. But I think it's one of those things where, like, to be honest, you don't really know what love is until you're in love, and like for real in love, not like the fake. Because there's a fake love where it's a feeling, and then there's a real in love where you notice that you and the other person are inconveniencing it themselves to make sure you're doing well and you're being promoted in life, and like you're becoming a better person. I think fundamentally it can come down to like the concept of iron sharpens iron. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but it should be a person who wants to bring out the absolute best in you in every single way, and they do that, and they actively do that, and you do the same for them. And sometimes that's uncomfortable, sometimes that's inconvenient, but you're a high priority in their deepest desires to see you succeed, not just succeed, but grow in life. So, yeah, if you understand the process of iron sharpening iron, it's like a very heavy friction that the knives against each other, but through that friction, through that uncomfortable motion, both come out sharper than ever, and they can cut through anything. So that's the type of relationship you guys should be looking for. And whether it's platonic or romantic, it should be iron sharpens iron. That is like my it's something that I try my best to live by. And when I compromised on that, you know, things happened. All right, I'll turn up the music. If you guys have any more questions, let me know. Or if anyone wants to add more to what I was explaining, please leave it in the comment. Everyone's being shy about the voicemail. No voicemails. Oh. Let me stop. All right. Do you guys have any more relationship questions, or are you kind of done for the night? I have been streaming for 53 minutes. So I can wait until the hour and then end it. Let's see who's in the live chat. Hop is the only one in the chat, but there are 4 other people watching. If you guys say hello in the chat, I will shout you out and say hello. Just leave a comment saying hi. Thanks, Hop. Anyone want to say hello in the chat? You don't have to ask a question, just say hello. And I'll shout you out. And we can listen to the music. I don't know, this song is kind of negative. Let me change. I'll play my favorite song by her. This one. Oh, I went a little early. So don't let me go now. I'm all up in that love phase. Where do we You guys say hello in the comments. Just say hello. I know y'all are watching, I can see, but I don't know who's watching. That's weird, right? Thanks, Hop. I hope you're dancing and enjoying it too. Relax, just have fun. I'm in love. Yeah. Who just joined the live? Do you guys want to leave a comment? Say hello? Let me see. Have you guys answered the poll yet? Let me see what the poll numbers are. I'm Jessi, Little Heartbeats. Welcome to the chat. Did you just find my channel right now? Are you a new subscriber? Oh, welcome! So Little Heartbeats. That's for you. Oh, you're 11! Well, I hope you are not having any relationship issues, but you know, there could be family stuff. You have any questions? Love. That was my favorite song by this singer. You never know. My niece is 6 and she told me that she had to break up with her boyfriend when she went back to school, so you never know. But I'm glad things are good. You can just hang out, enjoy the music. Thank you so much, love. What country are you talking from? If you mind sharing. I'm in the United States, so it is late at night right now. So 50% of you said you are subscribed. Okay, so 50% of you are subscribers, and 27% of you say yes, you're subscribed, but you're just here to watch, and 23% of you say I'm subscribing right now. We need that number to go up. We need more subscribing right now. We want more people in the family. You are Indian. Ah, so many people from India. I love it. Thank you so much, Hop. Are you in the USA, by the way? Or are you in another country too? You might have already told me. I can see if they have Indian music on here. I'm not sure if they do, though. But let's see. I don't know. Okay, so Anaya, there is a song called Lok Samastha. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It says that it's an Indian classical and hopeful and dreamy. Okay, let's play and find out. Yeah, something like that. L-O-K Samasta. What does that mean? It might be like, is that Indian? Why are you laughing, huh? Oh, you're in New York. Oh, wow. Do we know each other? Have you seen my New York vlogs, or did you just find my channel today? Little Heartbeats. Do you like this song? Let me see if I can find something else. Oh boy, don't be doing any more of that. Okay, this sounds more like music from India. I don't know what this song's about though. Okay, you guys, so we've passed the 1 hour mark. So should I close the live? Let me see who's watching, who's in the chat. Okay, so in the chat we have Hops and Little Heartbeats. But with regards to the viewers, we have 4 viewers. Any of you viewers, do you guys want to ask me a question before I hop off? Let me know now before I close the live. If you want me to shout you out, say hello real quick in the chat. Thanks, Hop. Thanks for asking all the questions. I'm glad I was able to help. And I'm sure I'll hear from you soon. If you comment on any of my videos, I try to reply to all comments so we can stay in touch throughout the week. Okay, we have a song suggestion. I can only listen to songs that are on Epidemic Sound, so let me see if it's on here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to listen to it after I close the live. Yeah, they don't have that song. Sorry. So let's go back to our girl, Gloria Tells. Oh, here's a girl talk song that might be fun to listen to. Okay, I'll check again. Hey girl! Thank you, Jalen, for saying hello. Are you a new subscriber? Like, did you just find my channel right now? I'm Jessi. Little Heartbeats. They don't have a song on here. Sorry. Jalen, do you have any relationship questions that I can answer for you? Oh, you've been a subscriber. Well, welcome back, girl. I think this might be your first live. I think you were here with me and Little Heartbeat. She has a name. Let me go back up. Ah. Anaya. So we have Jalen and Anaya. So Jalen, Oh, no questions? Okay, you just want to hang out and vibe. That's fine. I've had a lot of questions earlier tonight, and I've been live for about an hour. So I'm thinking about shutting it down soon. But we can listen to another song. Everybody who's watching, leave a comment so I can shout you out in the live. Shaka Khan. Hey, this is turning into a girls' night. I love this, you guys. And we're listening to girl talk. Oh, okay. Right as I said that, there is one guy. Hi, KK. Thank you for subbing. Do you have any relationship questions? How's your day going? If you got a question, you can let me know and I'll answer it live. Thank you, Pops. Jasmine! Hey, Jasmine! Are you a new subscriber too? Or have you been with the party? Jalen says you're new here. Oh, we just woke up the puppy, you guys. Hi, Oliver. Sophie! Oh, Jasmine, sorry. So do any of you ladies have a relationship question you'd like me to answer live? You can type it in the chat or you can call the number I have pinned and you can ask me over voicemail and I'll play it live. I mean, I guess we could talk live. That'd be really interesting. If you want to call me, we can actually talk live, but I don't know if I'm actually going to do that or not. Oh, you want to see the puppy? He's back there. Don't worry about it. You guys are new to my channel, so I know you don't know Oliver yet. My puppy, my poodle. But he is in almost all of my videos. So after this live, just go to my page, click on any of my videos, and you're gonna see my puppy. He is literally the cutest and he goes everywhere with me. You guys should watch my vlog where I meet Tyla in New York City. That one's pretty awesome. I just went to a concert in Times Square and I saw Dua Lipa. I just posted one where I had like a chill, vibey walk around New York City and had a picnic in Central Park with my puppy. And like I have tons of other things, but those are just like the more recent vlogs that are pretty interesting to watch. And then I've been going live lately, like the last 2 weeks. So if you guys want to watch my lives and just like leave comments and stuff, then there's a bunch of lives too. Like last week, I did a live on how to grow your YouTube channel. So watch that if you're trying to grow your YouTube channel. And I've done a bunch of other lives. You can just check them out. Okay, do you have some questions? Let me look. See, I have this on my computer so it's easier to read. Oh, we have some sisters on here. I have a sister too, you guys. She's not on the live, but that's so cute. I'm so glad you both joined. Okay. Cami has a question that's not relationship related. Okay, Cami. Let's see. So your question is, when a boy looks at you and talks about you, does that mean he likes you? Okay, so Sophie, Will you give me context of like, are you like in elementary school? Are you in high school? Or are you an adult? Because it kind of depends. And what do you mean by talks about you? Like, what did he say? Like, who told you he's talking about you? Did he say that girl's really annoying, or did he say like, oh my gosh, Sophie is so gorgeous or so smart or what? Like, what's he saying about you? Oh, Jasmine. Sorry. Yeah, Jasmine. What is he saying about you? Oh, you're in 4th grade? Okay. We're talking about young romance here. Do you know what he's talking about you or saying about you? You don't know. So I would just say that for 4th grade, if a boy is being nice to you, it could mean he likes you, but it might not. Because I thought that when you were young like that, boys would be mean to you and that meant they liked you. But like, what do you want to come of this anyway? Like in 4th grade, boys should just be friends, you know? Yeah, Jasmine. So like you're in 4th grade. You don't need a boyfriend or in like I don't think you're planning to get married right now, are you? So I would just focus on being in 4th grade and your own goals and ambitions in life and not worry about whether that boy likes you or not, to be honest. Like I was not worried about that stuff at all in 4th grade. And you know what? I was actually the kid who would make fun of people that were like into that. Do you guys still do the KISSING, da 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 da, you know, all that stuff? I would say that if somebody was like acting like that, I'd be like, y'all are too young. And they'd be like, why do you act like you're 50? Yeah. So Jasmine, you're over it. You're passing on pursuing this boy. And hey, let's take it into a life lesson though. Let's fast forward several years from now and let's say there is a similar situation with a young man. I learned this the hard way. If you have to ask yourself, if you have to ask, listen ladies, if you have to ask yourself, does he like me? He does not like you, period. Like he might, I'm not saying he dislikes you. I'm just saying that like he's not interested in pursuing a relationship with you if you have to wonder if he likes you. Guys who are really into you and want to have a relationship with you, like once you become older, like, you know, a young adult, once they decide, you know what, I want to pursue a relationship with her, she might be my wife, they're going to make that very obvious. They're going to make that very clear. They're going to go out of their way to make sure you know that they've got their eyes on you and they want you to be the happiest girl in the world. I promise you that. So don't forget that. So Jasmine, you're going to 5th grade. So it's summertime for you, you're saying? So yeah, 5th grade's a little bit older, but still, same thing applies. Did you ladies hear what I just said? KK says you're taking and he's planning to propose. Are you in school too, or are you an adult? You're like really serious that he's gonna propose, or are you like in school? Give us the details, KK. What's going on? Are you actually about to be a wife? Because that's exciting. Jasmine, why do you keep on saying yep? I was asking KK if she was getting proposed to. Do you know KK? Do you guys know KK too? Well, while we wait for KK to clarify her thing, her engagement, does anyone else have a question about anything, I guess? Oh, okay. Jasmine just saying stuff. Jasmine in 4th grade just saying stuff. Understandable. Are you guys in the US or are you in India too? Little Heartbeats, are you still on here? I just saw your comment. Let me look to see if you're still on here. You are. We got a lot of people in the chat right now. Little Heartbeats. I think I would be better. What do you think? I should be like your big sister or like your auntie? I have nieces and nephews that call me Auntie Jessi, or I can be like your big sister. So KK, she said that she's in high school right now, 2 more years. And okay. And he said that he'll get on his knees and ask to spend the rest of his life with you. Hey, I mean, I wish you all the best. I definitely still feels like that's super young, but some people do find the one in high school and live happily ever after. So, hey, if that is what's happening for you, that is awesome. Congratulations. Don't just make sure that you're not doing things based on him promising to do that eventually. Remember that you're just girlfriend and boyfriend right now, so don't be doing husband and wife things. You know what I mean? Let him be your husband before you're doing husband and wife things. We're not cars to be test driven. Your body is a temple. Thank you, Jasmine. I see your comment about you're pretty. And you guys are in the USA? So it's late at night for y'all too. How are you guys online right now? I'm glad to hear your response, KK. Yeah. You gotta make sure you're not being manipulated by people. That was really my point. Because I'm not in any way saying you're a guy, but some guys, just for general, you guys, you have to make sure that guys are not just trying to manipulate you and say stuff to make you feel some type of way and do things for them. You have to know your value, your worth, and know what's husband and wife stuff and what's not husband and wife stuff, period. And if anybody's got a problem with that, then bye. Yeah, it's late, girl. Jasmine, is everybody else asleep and you and your sister up? What happened to Anaya? She disappeared on here. She's like on here, but she's not talking on here. Oh no, she's not on here anymore. Her battery must have gone on her phone or something. Your brother's up too? Is your older brother or your little brother? Oh, everybody's up. Your whole house is up. Did you guys do something fun for Memorial Day? Bump, 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 bump. Okay, let's see who we have in the chat right now. We've got Jalen, we've got KK, and we've got Jasmine in the chat. The ladies. And 49% are subscribed and want to ask a question. 34% are subscribed, but they're just here to watch. And 17% of you are subscribing right now. All right, let's change that 17%. More of you guys should subscribe and leave a comment. Everyone who's watching, if you just say hello in the comment section, you don't even have to ask a question, I will shout you out. Welcome to the party. I am Jessi, and yeah, let's have fun. You guys don't have a little brother? Cute. Let's see what KK said. And also for the new people who just joined, if you have any relationship questions, please let me know in the comments below, or you can leave a voicemail and I'll also answer those live. The information is pinned in the comments, so let me see what you guys said. KK says that when she met the guy who said he wants to marry her, he was on the verge of, wow, and that's when you said you would help him, and he's only 16. Is he older than you? Is that what you're saying? Wow. So is he still 16 or is he older than you? You guys are both 16? That is really intense. That's really nice of you to like offer to help him through that, because that's some heavy stuff, you guys. Like, wow. Do you guys ever pray together? Because honestly, it's the only way he's gonna overcome all of that stuff is with God. The only way. Okay, so you guys are the same age. Oh, that's good. So you guys have prayed about it. You know, there's some really simple verses in the Bible that talks about... Oh, that's awesome. Just 2 weeks ago, and now you found yourself on my channel. I'm a Christian too. I've been saved like my entire life. Like, my parents had me in church since I was a baby. Like, but I'm still growing and learning every single day, and it's incredible and awesome. The more I develop my relationship with God, the better life is, for real, for real. I'm glad you found my channel. Clean for 2 months. I can't even imagine going through that as a kid, like as a 16-year-old. Like, wow. I'm glad that you guys found God, you found Christ, and your lives are turning around. That's awesome. That is super awesome. Thanks, Jalen. So I would say fundamentally for Christianity, look up what the fruits of the Spirit are and understand that those are your superpowers in life. Like, period. It's literally your superpowers. As long as you are producing the fruits of the Spirit in your life, you're not going to have any problems. Like, anything that tries to come against you will literally just disappear. It will go away way faster. Like, you'll have healing, you'll have joy, You will have supernatural wisdom. You will have favor in every situation. You just have to know what the fruits of the Spirit are and understand how to produce them in your life. So I'll tell you, for example, the Bible says joy is our strength. Okay, so what does that mean? That means when there's a circumstance and the option is to be mad or sad or upset, the Bible says joy is our strength. So you in that moment have to figure out a way to find a way to be joyful. And through that, you will have the strength to overcome whatever you're going through. It also says, have peace that surpasses all understanding. What? Like, I'm supposed to have peace that surpasses all understanding? That means, like, even if something happens that makes me upset, I'm supposed to be, or scared or whatever, I'm supposed to choose to have peace? That kind of stuff is so different from the way of the world, but I'm telling you, once you're convicted and you believe that and you actively produce this love, produce this peace, and produce this joy in your life when you're faced with obstacles, you will see your life completely turn around, and it won't be hard anymore. Like, it won't be difficult. You'll be like, oh my gosh, like, I wish I knew this sooner. And you might be asking, like, well, how do I produce this? A lot of ways, like reading the Word of God, praying and meditating, but it's actually can be very simple. You just say it out loud. You feel yourself getting sad, you start going, I have joy. I have joy. I have joy. You get what I'm saying? Like, you just have to say that. You're starting to get scared or worry about something. You say, I have peace that surpasses all understanding. Like, I have peace. And you say that as many times as you need to say that until you feel the presence of peace surround you. You will feel it, because when you're saying it, you're inviting that presence, and you will not be afraid anymore. You guys, it is that simple. Why don't they teach this stuff in school? I would say I don't know, but I do have an idea. Let's not get into that. But it is that simple. Confess what you want over your life. And what you want over your life is the fruits of the Spirit to be abundant. And anything that is the opposite of that, like fear, doubt, concern, worry, anger, offenses, you don't want that in your life. It's literally kryptonite. It is there to destroy your life. So don't give it any time. Like, get rid of it as before it even can start. Like, to be like, not today. No. And then say out of your mouth what you want instead. Okay? Did that make sense to you guys? Did that make sense to you guys? I hope that helped you. Thanks, Jalen. It is a fun video. KK, I'm sorry about that. Oh, wow. I know that that's hard, but you know what? Again, we have to choose to have joy. What you got to do is you have to dwell on all the great times that you had with your dog. Remember the happy times. Print out some of their pictures and just choose to have joy despite what happened. Being sad is not going to help you. It's not there to help you. Choose joy, because joy is your strength. Let's see. Gazelle Oh, we have a new person here. Hi, Gazelle. Thank you for sending the heart. Are you a new subscriber, or have you been a part of the My Life as Jessi family for a while? Thank you for leaving a comment and saying hello. That's so sweet of you, Jalen. You are pretty, KK. So Gazelle or anybody else, do you have any more relationship questions that you would like to share? Or even a story that's on the topic of relationships? And it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be any type of relationship. Nope, okay. Well, you can just hang out and vibe with us. Where do I get my clothes? I think I'm not sure where I got this hat. It might have been Dillard's or something. And I got this. It's a 2-piece set. It comes with a skirt, and I got it from Shein. And these hair bows, these are ribbons from the craft section at Walmart. You guys want to see what they look like? They're really nice. Thank you. Are you sending pictures of your dog? I can't really tell on here, you guys. It's so tiny. But this is being recorded, so once I publish this, I'll be able to see your profiles. Jasmine, you're asking your mom, what are you asking her? If she can get you some of the ribbon? Oh, the clothes. I don't know if you can wear the same clothes as me. I'm not in 4th grade, but you can find some cute clothes on that website for sure. And they don't cost very much. If any of you guys haven't hit the like button yet, can you guys take a second and do that? It's like the 3 dots at the top of the page. You press those and then you press like. Thanks. We only have 9 likes, but I've had 218 views tonight. 218. That's awesome. It's been fun. Should I have a membership on my channel, you guys? I haven't opened that up. I'm like, what am I gonna do with the membership? Thank you for the 1 person who liked. We're up to 10 likes now. Oh, you changed it to your other dog? KK, how many dogs do you have? I have 1 dog. KK, you should go to my profile and look at my dog. He's pretty much in every video I've posted. 3? That's awesome. One's pregnant? You're gonna have puppies? Okay, yeah. Thanks, Jasmine, for the 11th like. Anybody else hasn't liked yet? Jalen, you've been liking my videos. Jalen, have you been commenting? Because I don't recognize you because I don't think you've left a lot of comments yet. You guys, if you leave comments on my videos, it helps a lot, but also I get notified and then I can reply to you. And then we can like chat in the comment section. Okay, KK. So yeah, when you watch any of my videos, leave a comment. Just be like, hey, hope you're having a good day, or fun video, or whatever. If you have a question or something, just ask it in the comments and I get notified and then I can reply to you. guys like the song? Yes! So you guys, the name of the song, you want to know the name? You Know It's True by Gloria Tells. Thanks, girls. I hope you guys are dancing too. Jasmine, I see your question. I'll answer it here in a minute. KK got to text her boyfriend. Okay. Is there anyone else watching that wants to say hello so I can shout you out? You don't have to ask your question, just say hi. All right, you guys. I think I have a question in here that I haven't answered yet. Let me look. Jasmine asked, how do you feel making videos? How do I feel making videos? I love it, literally. Like, I love it. Like, it is the best. I would say that, like, whenever I'm making vlogs, I get I deal with a little bit of around like the editing period, because editing is super fun because you like take something that you did and then you write a story in a really creative way and you add music to it and like a narrative and captions and like fun stuff, and then you share it with people. But you know what like kind of bums me out is like when I do vlogs, it usually takes me at least a couple of days to make it, but then it might just be like 10 people who watch it, because most people have been watching my shorts. And so like it really kind of gets me like discouraged when it's time to like edit a vlog. Like I want to edit the vlog, but I don't want to edit it and then like no one watch it, if that makes sense, because it's so much work. Like it's so much, like it's literally 2 or 3 days like on the computer, like. And so I think I really like live streaming now, because I actually just started this. Like I've done it before, but I just started doing it more consistently a couple of weeks ago, because YouTube was encouraging us YouTubers to start vertical live stream. And like it's more fun in the sense that I get to like actually talk to you guys and get to know you and like have conversations. But also I don't have to edit this video. Like it's just gonna go up on my page. Anyone can watch it that wants to watch it, and like, you know, like the video's done. But obviously there's just still so much fun in like the vlogs and like sharing those experiences. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. KK, you said your dad streams on Twitch. Does your dad do like, what does he stream on Twitch? Like what games is he playing? And Jasmine, you make videos? Do you make videos on YouTube? Are you a YouTuber? What's your channel about? Do you guys just make shorts and just watch shorts, or do you guys make vlogs and watch vlogs? because I'm trying to figure out how to get more people watching my vlogs, like my longer videos. Like I want to watch short videos too, but like I really want people to watch my long videos, because that is really my artistic movie making skills come out in my vlogs. Oh, KK says her dad plays all sorts of games, which you're moving right now, so he hasn't done it in a while because I guess his studio's probably packed up. And Jasmine says that she does long form and short form. Your CRING, what does that mean? Okay. He could stream on Twitch and YouTube. That'd be cool. KK, do you have a YouTube channel? Like, do you post on YouTube? And Jasmine, I'm still waiting for you to tell me what type of videos you post. Yeah, I think right now live streaming from your phone will help you grow your channel faster if you're trying to get to 1,000 subs. Ah, guess what, KK? Hi, Adrian. Thanks for saying hello. KK, so my dad didn't want me doing YouTube either, and I didn't do it for a long time because of him. And then one day I was just like, I'm not going to be afraid to do this stuff anymore, and I'm just going to do it. And here I am talking to you guys. Shrija is back too. We're getting like a whole influx again. It is late at night / early in the morning here. Gazelle, well, thank you for joining. It was so great meeting you on the live today. I appreciate you hanging out. Whenever my videos come up, be sure to comment and say hello and I will reply. Try to watch some of my longer videos, my vlogs. That would be awesome. I would love to hear you guys' like thoughts on my vlogs and your opinion on what you liked and what I could do better. So good night, Gazelle. Okay, so Jasmine's making weird videos. Jasmine, you're like, why are you making weird videos? Make normal ones. You guys, what I think that a really good person who's a creator, so you're creating videos, whatever you're creating, your motivation should be something positive. So like think about what your mission and your vision is for your channel, and let me make that more clear. Like, what is the purpose of your YouTube channel? When someone watches your video, how do you want them to feel after they've watched it? And then make sure you think about that before you make everything, so that you can try to replicate that feeling as they watch all of your videos. And I will tell you, the feeling should be something that feels good, something that's positive, because, you know, the more positive vibes we spread around this world, the better place it will be. So just think about that. Think about it. Yeah, you might not know right now, Jasmine. By the way, for the new people on the call, Sophie is Jasmine. That's who I'm talking to. Adrian, you're watching your shows? As in this? Or you're watching the show, you're watching TV shows and watching my live? What do you mean? Ah. Brimley? Who's Brimley? Your dad? Okay. Is he on YouTube? I thought he was just on Twitch. So you guys, the topic tonight is relationships. So, who in the chat has a relationship question for me? Do you want to drop your question in the chat, or do you want to leave a voicemail at the number that I left? And I will answer your question. I'm just going to leave this open for a little bit longer since we had some more people join, but I'm getting kind of tired. So, if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I will definitely answer before I hop off. I have been streaming for 106 minutes. Hey Adrian, do you have any relationship questions? Would you like me to answer? It doesn't have to be romantic, any relationship questions. What does up all the way mean? Like you're not tired? That's what you mean, Jasmine? You're not tired at all? And Jalen, welcome back. I just said that I'm probably going to end this pretty soon, but if anybody has any burning questions that they want to ask me about any relationship, it doesn't have to be romantic, then let me know so I can answer before I hop off. Good night, KK. It was nice meeting you and talking with you, and I pray for you and your boyfriend and that all is well with you all and you continue to walk in favor in every situation. Make sure you comment on any of my videos throughout the week if you want to talk or say hello, and I'll make sure I reply. It's like a number that I set up for the streaming. So like, no, you're not gonna just go to my cell phone if that's what you mean. It's like an online number, so you can leave a voicemail and then I can access the voicemail on my computer and play it here so that everyone can hear your question, and then I'll answer it live. That's what that number's for. Jasmine said, you finna go to sleep? You changed it up real quick. Night night, KK. Adrian is watching a bunch of stuff on Netflix and watching the live and talking in the live. Does Adrian have any questions? What was that again? What were you referring to, Adrian? Okay, you guys, I'm gonna play my favorite song by Gloria Tells again, and then that's gonna be the end. Oh, Adrian, I said that the topic for the live tonight is relationships. They can be, it doesn't have to be romantic, it can be platonic or romantic relationships. And I just realized something here. Anyway, and you can ask me the question, any questions you have about relationships, and I'll answer it live. You have until the song is up to ask me the question. I'm glad you guys are making friends. Yes, follow each other, support each other, comment and like on each other's videos. I wanna stay in this feeling. We've got Jalen, Adrian, KK, and Jasmine in the chat. Adrian, have you hit the like button yet? Okay, you snuck a question in there real quick, huh? All right, ladies, there's a question here and you guys can answer it too. Give your responses in the chat. Adrian wants to know, what does it mean? Thank you I see the 12th like. Thank you, Adrian. What does it mean when a girl is always playing with their hair when you talk to them? It depends how she's playing with it, but I think that generally if a girl is twisting her hair or touching it like this, or, you know, like going like this or whatever, KK has, tell us what you think, KK. I think that she's nervous. And so then it's like, why does she feel nervous around you? Why doesn't she feel comfortable? I think personally that it's a sign that maybe you guys are not the best fit. You know, she could have a crush and that's why she's nervous. But someone who you're meant to be with for life, they should feel at home with you, you know, like, because you would spend your life together. Now, but if it looks like intentional touching, then yes, I agree with KK. She could be intentionally trying to flirt with you, which is also weird in my opinion. Adrian, is this like someone that is like an adult, someone in college, post-college, or high school, or what? Because we've got some 4th graders on here, we've got some high schoolers on here. Yeah, intentional means, yeah, she's probably trying to flirt with you and get you to like her, which I don't know how you feel about that. I think that there is a beauty in women who embrace their feminine energy and men who embrace their masculine energy. And so when it comes to that, like, it's your responsibility to hunt, to pursue her. And for her to take it on herself to try to like lure you in is very like masculine energy. So again, my response would be, yeah, she's probably trying to signal to you that she likes you, but the vibes are off. Okay. So our younger viewer thinks that she doesn't like you, but she's flirting. So she's just playing a game. KK said, forget about it. So yeah, the girls, they are on the same vibe. So what did you think, Adrian? Were you thinking about asking her out or something? Or were you just kind of confused by the whole situation? Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. That it was kind of weird. It was pretty weird. I actually just watched a movie about this, which is super funny. The leading girl in the movie was doing all this stuff, and the guy was like, is she okay? And when she stopped doing that and let him be a guy and pursue her, everything worked out. Okay, so Adrian, you're an adult. Is that what we're establishing? Because I was asking for you to clarify because I don't want to be giving adult advice to a kid or kid advice to an adult. Are you making this stuff up, Adrian? This sounds like it's out of a movie. Are you making this stuff up, Adrian? Girls are just following you around at your house and the basketball court and fanning themselves while they stare at you. This sounds like a movie or a dream. Ah. Oh my gosh. Again, if someone is intentionally going out of their way to try to flirt with you, that is a red flag. That's like, no, don't mess with those people. They, yeah, I just don't mess with them. Okay? But you also need to ask yourself, like, are you doing something to attract this type of energy? Because, like, what kind of woman are you looking for? Like, do you want the type of woman that is gonna do this type of stuff, or do you want a nice girl that you have to pursue and you court and you honor, you bring her flowers, you tell her that she's beautiful? Or do you want a hot mama that's like, hey baby, whatever you want, and like doing the most? Kay said she gets shy. So yeah, KK, that's very interesting because like I said, I think that if you're really meant to be with someone, like a long-term relationship, they shouldn't make you feel uncomfortable or shy at any point. Like for me, like I felt like people were really, really solid when I met them, and it was like somehow it was like we had known each other forever. And I don't know if you guys have met anyone like that yet, but you can meet people where it just feels like home and it feels like you've known them forever, even though you just met. That is some real stuff. The whole feeling nervous and feeling like insecure and like, oh my gosh, I have to look perfect around them and I don't know what to say. That's like a red flag saying this person's up to something and I don't really need to be investing my time and energy in a relationship with them. That's what that means. Adrian, you think you're getting more attention because of your muscles? It could be, but I'm asking you, like, what are the desires you have? Like, what are you desiring? Because was it you who told me that you were looking for someone to have fun with? When I was asking, are you looking for a wife? And you said, I think it was you who said, no, I was just looking for someone to have fun. Was that you? Jasmine over here with all the charts and stuff. Ah. KK, your boyfriend comes over every single day? Wow. That wasn't you? Okay. Somebody was saying that like yesterday, I think, or the day before. I don't know. Well, I'm asking you, are you looking for a wife or what? Like, what are you looking for? Because you have to decide that, and then you have to make sure the energy that you're projecting is attracting that, which can actually be complicated. There was a period of time where I was attracting really trashy, horrible people, but I didn't even realize I was doing it. And it goes back to what I was saying, and it can get more in depth, but girls, you need to like rest and realize your power is in your feminine energy, and guys, realize that your power is in your masculine energy. I don't mean toxic masculinity or toxic femininity. I mean like just like masculine energy. That can be a whole nother topic. Someone asked me to talk about that actually. So Adrian, you said you're just looking for a girlfriend now. So I was actually, hi Gazelle. I thought you were going to bed, girl. So this is my point of view on girlfriend, boyfriend stuff and from experience. So I don't know, like, are you a Christian? Do you believe in the Bible? Do you believe in God and stuff? If you read the Bible, there's literally nowhere in there, like nowhere in there where it talks about having a girlfriend or boyfriend. Like nowhere. Like people were either single or they had the intention of getting married. Like usually the guy would see the girl. Okay, great. So you know what I'm talking about. Like the guy would see the girl and be like, I want to marry her. And then he would do everything that he had to do to eventually marry her. And there's several stories about this. One guy, I think it was Jacob, he worked for I think Rachel's dad for 7 years. He waited 7 years. 7 years. He was like, that's my wife and I'll do anything for her. So the world is really tricky because I get that like secularly, like in the world, it's very normal to have boyfriends and girlfriends, but you have to understand that that's all deceptive. Like you either need to be pursuing marriage with someone or you need to be single and developing your relationship with God. The other stuff is literally just there to steal, kill, and destroy your time, your energy, your emotions. And I'm telling you this because the Bible pretty much says this, but also from experience. Because there was a point where I got confused and I was like, but everyone else is just like dating and has girlfriends and boyfriends. Like, am I missing something? No, I wasn't missing anything. You know what? I was missing something. You want to know what I was missing, Adrienne? I was missing being lied to, being manipulated, having people treat me like a piece of crap, and having my heart broken over and over and over by people that I didn't think were even capable of doing it. So I know that's a huge thing. Meditate, pray about it. Try to like Google some stories in the Bible, like look up stories in the Bible about relationships or about like courting or pursuing a relationship. And like read all about those and meditate on it, because I think God will reveal to you that there is a better way. Like if you feel like you're not in the season to get married right now, good night, KK. If you don't feel like you're ready to get married right now, then that means that you got some more work as a man to build up your relationship with God. And maybe there's some things he wants you to accomplish in your singleness to prepare to be that perfect husband and that perfect father. And then once you get to that point, all you're going to want is a wife so that you can have a family to take care of. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not telling you have to like be looking for a wife today. I'm telling you, if you're not ready for that, then concentrate on you and God and what he wants you to do in your singleness. And know that when your wife is ready and when you're ready, he's gonna bring her to you or take you to her. You don't have to go through the dating heartbreak stuff because it's horrible. It's honestly the worst thing ever. I know you're 22, so like you might know what heartbreak is. You might not. So Jalen is asleep. Is she still in the chat but asleep? That's funny. Let me look. Oh no, she's not in the chat anymore. Gazelle is here, Adrian's here, KK, and Jasmine. And there's someone else that's watching that hasn't said hello yet. The people that are watching that hasn't left a comment, do you guys want to say hello in the chat? You don't have to ask a question. Just say hi so I can shout you out. I think there's at least two more people that are watching. Okay, Jacob, thanks for commenting and saying hello. You having a good day or a good night? Hey, yeah, no problem. I just saw that some people joined, so I wanted to say hello. I'm Jessi, by the way. And Adrian, I was answering his question. He said, wow, I think you're right. 100, yeah. Just take some time to read about it and think about it yourself, and the truth will be revealed to you. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. Jacob, your day is going okay. Mine is good. I have been on here for, how long have I been on here? For 2 hours answering relationship questions and giving responses that people probably haven't ever heard before. But it's the truth. We've been helping each other out, and we've had questions from people as young as 11 and up. I don't know all the ages, but up from there. So Jacob, if you have any questions about relationships, platonic or romantic, or it doesn't have to be a romantic question, any sort of question, that's fine. There's single people on here. A lot of single people on here. I'm single too. So if you have any questions about, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be any question. It could be about a family member, about a friend, anything, someone at work, someone at school. Feel free to ask. You can leave a voicemail, or you can drop a question in the chat, or you can just hang out. You don't have to have a question. Jasmine said that her sister is watching the chat, but she's asleep. How's she watching the chat and she asleep? How's that possible? Oh, Gazelle, you're watching my videos? Did you see any that you really liked? Do you have any feedback about something you liked and something you thought could be better? Hey, let me have it. Tell me what you think. I love the feedback. All right, Jasmine, good night. Thanks for hanging out as long as you did. You've been on here for a while. Leave comments on my videos as you watch them, and I will reply. Gazelle, did you leave any comments? You did. You said, I love your videos. Thanks, girl. Adrian says, I think I like you more now. Thanks, Adrian. I appreciate it. I'm glad I could help you. That's awesome. Jasmine, why are you trying to get everyone to go to sleep? You don't want us to keep talking while you go to sleep? Jacob P wants to know what happens if you get rejected. So Jacob, I know that you're trying to not give me too much information because you don't want to be embarrassed, but you don't even have a picture. We don't know who you are. Just give me more details about what happened so I can like really answer this question for you and not just like hypothetically. If you're comfortable, of course. Give me some more details. Jasmine, just go to sleep. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna get off soon because I'm starting to get hungry because I've been up late. I actually ate before I started the live, but I've been on here so long that I'm like, actually I'm hungry again. Oh, we haven't had a music break in a while. While Jacob is adding more to his question, let me turn up the music. It's kind of a sad song, I think. Let's go to another one. Oh, I got two songs going. Here's one named I Feel Good. If you guys haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. I think Jacob might be the only person in the chat that hasn't done it yet. So in the chat, we have Adrian, Gazelle, Jacob, and Jasmine. Thanks for the like. I hope you guys are dancing. She's saying, I feel good. That's what she's saying. I feel good, On the poll, you guys, you've got 43% of you are subscribed and you want to ask a question. 34% of you are subscribed and you're just here to watch. And 23% of you are subscribed right now. You're new subscribers. So we've got some existing old family members and some new family members, you guys. And if you don't know, I'm Jessi. Welcome to the Just Ask Jessi first episode, you guys. And if you didn't know, I decided to do this because some of my subscribers asked me to do this last night, and I was like, let me think about it. So I got my studio set up. I set up a number for you guys to call into, and yeah, we're just vibing. I didn't get it all together until late tonight, but I was like, there's something kind of fun about doing a relationship live in the middle of the night, right? It's kind of fun. What do you guys think? You wish I had done this at a different time? Okay, should I get back into the questions? Okay, so I was answering Jacob's question. I think Jacob has given some more background. He said, what happens if you get rejected? He asked for their number and they just said no, and he thought they were into him. So he thinks he was, okay, so why did you think they were into you? And if you don't mind me asking, are you a kid, a teenager, or an adult? Because that's kind of, and also, why did you think that they were into you? Because the answer to this is actually, I hope you guys realize that this type of question, it really depends on a lot of things, and I would answer this different for a girl versus answering it for a boy. So girls listening to this, don't think that if you ask a boy for a number, blah, blah, blah. I think this is good that he's pursuing her. He's letting her know that he likes her and is interested in her. But I'm curious to know why he thought she liked him and then why she didn't give the number. Okay, so you're 14. Okay. So this is a junior high-ish romance kind of thing. This is a boyfriend-girlfriend thing. So Jacob, you just finished me explaining what I think about boyfriend and girlfriend stuff. Adrian, do you want to tell him what I said about boyfriends and girlfriends? You want to tell him in succinctly, very briefly, that advice? So, short version, and you can go back. I'm recording this, so you can go back and listen to what I told Adrian. I think it'll be helpful for you once I save this. But ultimately, I think that as a 14-year-old in school, probably don't have to worry about this stuff so much. Unless you are actually pursuing her because you think that she could be your wife. But I'm assuming you're asking for her number because you are interested in like just having a girlfriend and like for fun and stuff. Or is it something more serious, like you think you could have, like, spend the rest of your life with this person? But I think that the fact that she said no indicates that she doesn't like you. But I'm curious why you thought that she liked you because you talk a lot. So when you asked her for her number, like, how did she act? Like weird or surprised or what? Because, I mean, you could ask again. Adrian, that's not what I was asking you to tell him. Okay. Just because she's cute. Just to get to know her better. Jacob, just get to know her better at school and school interactions. You know, talk to her when you can talk to her at school. When you guys are hanging out after school, if you have the same friend group. Don't put too much pressure on the situation. You guys are 14. So you made her super uncomfortable? Okay, yeah. I would not ask her again if she was acting weird. So that means, it sounds like she probably likes you as a friend. And that's it right now. It could change in the future, but you guys are 14. Like, just chill, like, be friends, you know, and get to know her through school stuff and like hanging out after school and everything. Jalen is saying blah, blah, blah. Why are you saying that, Jalen? What do you think? Jalen might be around your age, Jacob. So what is your perspective on this topic, Jalen? What does blah, blah, blah mean? She's going to get her sister's phone. Oh, this is Jasmine. Oh, okay. Why did you say blah, blah, blah? So anyway, yeah, that's not what you wanted to hear, I'm sure, Jacob, but yeah. It just ultimately means she doesn't like you like that, but you guys are 14, so it's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. I think good on you for taking the boldness, the initiative to ask her, because you really are not gonna know unless you ask, right? So don't ever be afraid to, you know, ask a girl as you get older. Like, don't be afraid to let a girl know you like her. But you always need to ask yourself, what are your intentions? Like, you guys should not be out pursuing girls just for fun, like just to find out if she'll give you your number, or like, oh, like she's cute, I want to make out with her. Like, these are not reasons to get people's numbers. They're real people with their real feelings involved, and you want to like honor them. as children of God. So when you see someone or meet someone that you really feel like conviction, like you really want to pursue a relationship with them and like do all the right things and honor them and everything, then do that. And they might say no the first time and the second time. Usually a lot of people who end up getting married, they say that the guy had to literally convince them that he was the one, and that, but the day that it finally clicked, it clicked, and they can't imagine being with anyone else. You get what I'm saying? So don't be discouraged. You asked. I'm sure you were kind and respectful about it. She didn't like you, whatever. That, you know what that means? When a door closes, another door opens. So don't sweat it. Don't be sad about it. Joy is your strength. Peace is your power. Keep it moving and grooving. Your wife is still out there. Okay, did I miss anyone else's question? I've seen a lot of comments, but I think y'all are just kind of hanging out. Is there anyone new watching that wants to say hello in the chat so I can give you a shout out? Adrian's hungry too. Man, what are we gonna eat, Adrian? It's the middle of the night. Adrian, why are you asking me if I have a boyfriend? I literally just told you what I thought about boyfriends and girlfriends. Ah, oh my gosh. Oh, Jacob, you gotta go. Well, thanks for chatting. I hope to talk to you more on my channel. If you see my videos, just comment and I'll reply. And yeah, have a good rest of your night. I hope that that helped you and encouraged you a bit. So, good night, Jacob. So, Adrian, I don't think that long-term relationships have much to do with like how many things you have in common with someone. I think it's more so about whether you are willing to go the extra mile to bring out the best in each other. And ultimately, it's about your walk with God. Like, you're supposed to have a union with each other, and like through your union, you're supposed to be working together as a team to glorify God in everything that you do. So that might not have anything to do with having stuff in common. It could be that you're completely opposite, but you fit perfectly, you know, like two puzzle pieces. Oh my goodness. That's sweet, Adrian. Thank you. Jasmine over here, he like you. It's funny. So yeah, you guys. Let me see who is in the chat now. If there's no other questions. So it says that Jalen is in the chat, Adrian is in the chat, Jacob, and Sophie/Jasmine. That's what it says on my computer. My phone says nobody's here, but I know that's not true because you guys are literally talking to me. That sounds like kid food, Adrian. Why are you eating baby food? A Lunchable? You're eating a Lunchable? You don't have any real food, like chicken and potatoes? Even pizza. Oh my gosh. Adrian, you should watch my live from yesterday. I think you need it. I was talking about food. It's super, super important. So, All right, you guys. Oh, energy lunchable. You need energy right now? That's funny. Okay, cool. All right, you guys. Should we call it a night? Everyone's hungry, and I'm tired anyway. You guys might not be. Oh, we just got a new vote. Did someone new just join the chat? I don't like leaving people hanging. If someone just joined, then say hello in the comments and I'll answer your question before I close. I was about to close. We have Adrian, Jacob, and Sophie/Jasmine on here. But I think someone new has joined, so let me know who you are. Say hello so I can shout you out. We're all dreaming of eating because we've been on the live for a while. Oh, Jackie joined. Everybody say hi, Jackie. It says not Jackie though, so is your name Jackie or are you not Jackie? And Jackie, we're doing questions about relationships, so it could be any sort of relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic one. Do you have a relationship question? Based on your question, probably not, but maybe you do. Something about a teacher, a friend, a brother or sister or something. No, not really. Okay. Well, I have to say my favorite color is black, but I wear a lot of green because green promotes peace and makes people feel good. So I have green nails. Thanks everybody for saying hi to Jackie. Did you just subscribe, Jackie? Are you new to the channel or have you been on My Life as Jessi O for a while? I'm Jessi, by the way, if you didn't know. I was about to end the live, but it told me that someone had joined, so I decided to stay just for you. Awesome, thank you so much. Well, there's a lot of fun videos on my page of me and my dog doing all kinds of stuff. Lots of shorts, like funny shorts of me doing dances and skits and stuff, but then I also have a lot of long videos showing me going to Paris, going to Marseille, going to New York City, hanging out in Miami, Michigan, all over the place. Are you in the United States or are you in another country? And we still have Adrian in the chat, Jackie, and Jasmine. Oh, Jackie, so it's late at night for you too. You got some late nighters on here. Yeah, I think everyone on here is in the United States, actually. So yeah, we've been talking all relationships. If you're curious about what we've been talking about, when I close this, it's gonna automatically upload this video onto my channel, and if you click on the tab that says live, you can watch it back if you want. Or you can watch something else. When you go to my page, it'll have a For You section, and it'll be all the videos that YouTube thinks that you'll enjoy watching. So yeah. And if you leave a comment, I will respond. If not tonight, I'll respond tomorrow. I love how Adrian and Jasmine are waiting for me to end the live so that they can go eat because they don't want... Why don't you guys go get your food and bring it back to the live? I can't see you. I don't know if you're sitting there or not. But yeah, I can actually end it. So yeah, Jackie, I will leave you to go watch some fun videos. I'm so glad we got to talk a little bit at the end of this live. But to end this, I'm gonna play a song, you guys. And then I'm gonna end the live and you guys can go watch some other videos. I think someone else has joined. Please say hello. There was a particular song I wanted to play. Let me go look it up. And then it'd be our last song of the night. Jackie, did you do anything fun for Memorial Day? Did you go to the pool? Or the lake or something? Okay, this is the last song, you guys. Oh, you're with your cousins? There's more new people on the live. If you guys, this is the last song. If you want me to shout you out, leave a comment really quick and I will shout you out on the live. Right now, who we have in the chat. Oh, all your cousins are sleeping. That's fun. So you guys like had a fun family day. Right now in the chat, we have Adrian, Jackie, and Jasmine. So I'll shout you out too if you leave a comment. This is the last song. It's titled, I Got What You Want by Gloria Tells. Sure, what's your name? It says Oompa Loompas. Is that your real name? I bet that's not your real name. It's Michaela. Hi, Michaela. I want to see your best dance moves, Michaela. And Jackie. You guys dancing? Who else is watching? I'm excited to shout you out. Welcome you to the family. I'm Jessi. We've got Michaela, we've got Jackie, we've got Adrian, and we have, yeah, that's who we have right now. There's some more people on there though. Write a comment so I can shout you out. This is the last song, it's your last chance. A bop is a good thing, girl. A flop would be bad. I know there's still some people watching that haven't said hello. Say hello so I can shout you out. Join the dance party. The song is halfway over. When the song is over, I'm ending the live for tonight. We've been live streaming for 154 minutes. If you missed it and you want to see all of the juicy questions I answered, this will be up on my page immediately afterwards, okay? You guys can watch the entire live and groove to the music as soon as I end this. It'll be on my page. You just have to press live on My Life Is Just You. Welcome back, Roger Shannon. Oompa Loompas, Michaela, you've never been shouted out? Hey, on my channel, I try to speak to everyone. Everybody is an individual, and I appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me. So of course I'm going to shout you out. As you watch my videos, comment on them, say hello, say what you like, what you wish was different, any questions you have. I respond throughout the week to all of the comments on my videos. All the nice comments I respond to on my videos. You guys, the song is almost over. Honey, I got what you want. Are you guys singing? Honey, I got what you need. Thank you, Adrian. That was super sweet. He says I have a beautiful spirit. You guys just have to choose to have joy. So we've got Michaela, we've got Adrian, we've got Jackie, we've got Roger Shannon. If there's anyone else on here, you've got like 30 seconds to get a shout out. You gotta leave a comment. This has been fun, you guys. Please comment throughout the week so we can stay in touch. And if you have Instagram, add me on Instagram. All right, bye you guys.